Hello everyone! How are we all doing today? Welcome back to the Summer Games, this time with the 2v2 competition. We've had a lot of hype around the 1v1s, and I'm looking to see the same thing here for 2v2s. We got our first matchup, Oussie and Thierry versus Juestle and PrinzPuma. Oussie and Thierry, a good team for sure, against a team in which has won the previous Summer Games, and it's very interesting to see what they can do with this. Let's go ahead and switch to the bracket here, the 2v2 bracket. And as we can see, the first update here is NSKV and Marat go through since the other team had to forfeit due to some timing issues. So that is unfortunate, but today we're not here for that. We're here for Oussie and Thierry, the Swedish and the Dutch, against the Germans, Juestle and PrinzPuma, the previous champions of the Summer Games, winning that 2v2 prize pool last time around. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. I think it's gonna go very well. I think it's a good and even matchup, and we'll see in just a second here. Let me go ahead and join my voice call and get these players in here so we can see what they think and how they're feeling.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey there!
God damn, this is the chaotic VC.
Oh, damn,
How you guys doing?
we're being flamed in the Twitch chat. Where are the mods?
Yeah.
For what, man? No, I'm not a very great fan of the Twitch chat, man.
PrinzPuma, bro, PrinzPuma, baby.
All right. Well, how are we feeling today? We feeling hyped? We
good.
feeling good?
Yeah.
Well, that's great to hear. So, first of all, I want to address Oussie and Thierry here. Oussie, you had a, you know, not a great run in the 1v1s. You know, you were out pretty quick, but you were against Buga, so that is completely fair, right? So, how do you feel going into this, since you also have a teammate there with you?
You know, I've trained a lot, you know, I'm way more prepared now.
Yeah?
You know, I will win for like...
All right, okay. So you guys have practiced, I'm guessing. How much? How much are we saying here? Are we gonna
I don't know,
talk
man.
numbers?
Yeah.
I set the game up this morning. I checked the focus tree, and I think that's great.
That's enough.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I have Oussie with me, you know. He's my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And that's enough.
Right, fair enough. And the last question for you guys. So Guildhog actually put in a question for you, Oussie. He said, "Will Thierry carry you in the 2v2, and will you make it thanks to him further than the 1v1s?" Oh, you will carry Thierry. Okay. All right. Well, we got the answer there. All right. Perfect. All right. Juestle and PrinzPuma, how you guys feeling? Good.
I was waiting for you to talk.
Me too. I think we practiced a lot.
Yep.
I mean, like 5 games or 10 games.
Right. Hey, better than nothing. Better than nothing, right?
Yeah,
So.
yeah, and I think we feel ready.
Okay, all right. And do you think you're gonna win this Summer Games competition this time around, like you did with the last one?
I think it's a lot harder competition, obviously. I don't know. We will see. I think we will see.
Yeah, I mean, this time around it's a lot more competitive, right? There's a lot more on the line, and I guess we'll kind of have to see what your game plan is, right?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Okay, so just to run down for anyone who's not been in the streams before, basically we have a wheel spin here for these gentlemen, right? Team 1 is Oussie and Thierry, Team 2 is Juestle and PrinzPuma, and that's how we're gonna decide who gets to pick the map or the faction first, right? So we get to spin the wheel. If it lands on Team 1, Team 1 gets to pick the map or the faction, and then Team 2 decides, picks what the remaining one is. So pretty simple. It's a best of 1 format this time around. and it's gonna be very interesting. Are you guys ready to spin the wheel and see what we land on here?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and spin it. Oh, close. Okay, Oussie and Thierry getting the first pick. Let's one sec. Let's switch to the game here. Yep, there you go. What are we saying here? Are we saying the map or the faction?
We pick map?
Yeah.
Yeah, we picked this one that we're already on. Yeah.
Oh, the one we're already on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very interesting. I like it. I like it. Juestle and PrinzPuma, which faction you gonna be picking?
I think allies.
Yeah, we
What?
can do allies.
Okay, okay.
Allies?
I'm going north.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. All right. You guys ready to start? Just go ahead and click. Oh, yeah, you're ready. All right. Cool. All right. Perfect. I wish you all the best of luck. You have 1 hour, and yeah,
Thank
do your best. Alrighty. You gonna join your TGT?
Yeah.
Alright. I got you. Alright, I gotta update the stuff here. 1 second. Oh. For a finals best of 1. And let's go ahead and set the timer here so we get started. And then let's go ahead and update the best of 3 to the best of 1, and then that. There we go. And then team 1 will be decided like this. Team 1, and then team 2 on the other side. It should be nice. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and put this in here. Team 1 would be, wait, so you got Juestle on, okay. So team 1's Axis, got it. A bit confusing. We'll have this fixed up for the next one, just so it's more clear who's who. But I guess we'll mention their names as we go, right? Also, thank you for the subscription with a Prime. Appreciate that. Pavlova from Belarus, very nice. Well, let's go ahead and start that prediction. Yes, indeed we will. Who will win? Who will win this match? Oussie and Thierry, or Juestle and PrinzPuma? We got a lot to talk about here for sure as we get this going. I will fix the screen here maybe in just a second. Let's see. How can I make this a lot better? There we go. That's fine, right? That's all good? That was a pretty simple fix. Now we'll leave it at team 1, team 2. I think that's good, right there. There you go. A bit confusing, but we'll get it going. Let's see. Type Rennie whenever. On pause. Let's go ahead and start to see the build-ups here a little bit, right? Since we haven't looked at it at all. Let's see what we have going on. The basic, you know, the industry and stuff construction. A lot of mills from the south player here. Same with the north. I think this is Juestle. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, so PrinzPuma is up in the north. Juestle is south. It's going to be a bit hard to keep track of, but we'll see. Land war facility for Oussie here on the north. And same with the south here for Thierry. Very, very interesting. Same kind of startup here. But the other team does not have any land warfare facilities, so that's pretty interesting. To start off here, let me go ahead and lower the music just a tad bit, just so it's, you know, easier to hear me as well. I'm sure it's all good now. Alright, so far, Oussie and Thierry, a lot more hyped than Juestle and PrinzPuma, which is pretty interesting to see. I'm guessing, you know, there's a lot of supporters from Oussie and Thierry. Very, very good to see. And also, Juestle and PrinzPuma still, you know, still good contenders here. I mean, they won the last Summer Games, right? And we have a chance of seeing them win this one as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see what these players do and how they go about it. Let's see if Thierry and Oussie seem to be ready already. It's good to see. We got 1 hour of true power. Last time around in the Summer Games, we had the 1v1 Grand Final. I think we're good here. The 1v1 Grand Final. And we saw some very, very interesting plays from Nespanol. So anyone is on the table here as well, right? The underdogs could be considered Oussie and Thierry, right? Since Juestle and PrinzPuma technically won the last Summer Games, even though it wasn't that big of a prize pool. So, you know, not as bad. Let's see if they have like any training army chiefs here. Nothing from the Axis for right now. I think Thierry's not even training any troops. None on the Allies either. Very interesting. But they are training their troops, both of them. So, you know, they're getting their experience. Could be getting a boost, but I guess not as of right now. Not as of right now. Need to drink my water in a second here. 1 second. I got some cold ass water. Let's go. All right. Already pumping out divisions here on the Allies side. A lot more movement, while the Axis is just starting to do their research. Improved anti-air. Again, no clue what they're thinking about that. Maybe air build. Since there's 2 players this time, you know, they can do different builds, which is interesting. AA2 and RT2 on the side of Oussie. And then we have Thierry here, which is doing, it seems he's doing air, which is very interesting to see. I think he might be doing double juggle. We'll see how that goes. On this side of the Allies, we got guns 2 and the basic industry stuff with concentrated on that side. And let's see what the South here has. Juestle, let's see what he has. Support weapons, radio, dispersed, and advanced machine tools. How did he already get to? Damn, he already got to the advanced machine tools. He's rushing that down, I guess, which is very interesting to see. Thank you for the follow as well, Super Duper Cooper Trooper. Very interesting name. But yeah, let's see what these players can do. The build-up is seeming very interesting so far. A lot of you know, mill converting and stuff like that. Thierry already going support weapons 2 and improved artillery, or RT2. Okay, so it seems like the Allies are a bit quicker on their their tech, it seems. So it's very interesting to see. In terms of production, they've got trucks the North player here. Artillery, anti-air 2. Or anti-air 1 right now, actually. I think there's not much change there. Same kind of build in the other side with RT1. Let's go ahead and see the Axis players here. Oussie has guns 1, RT2, and AA2. Very interesting. And early trucks. Okay, not even like actual trucks. Fair enough. Does he have that researched? Or what's happening there? Does have the trucks researched. So, support RT, and they've got like some Navy stuff going on. I think I just saw the first fighter here. Yes, it's the fighter too. I think it's actually decent. Not that bad. Could have done 3 machine guns, but I think that would have been a bit of weight as well. So, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. They've got 1940 submarines, so they're doing like a Navy air kind of build on the Axis here. Let's see what the North has prepared. They've kind of got like anti-air. They're kind of predicting what they're going for, I think. I'm guessing they've seen the civs on the air. Right now, there's no division modifying at all, so it kind of seems pretty weird. They've not got any Navy stuff going yet. Let's see if we have any movement from. Oh, okay. So we might see Norway, possibly clear the skies. Let's see what they go for here. I think this is PrinzPuma in the north. Yeah, he's going for the Heron here. Has a couple of decent bonuses, especially for anti-air as well, production cost and anti-air attack, which is nice, or air attack, sorry, and some good bonuses overall. Also, mountain attack as well. Wow, okay. So I mean, it kind of makes sense with you know, the mountains here. The Alps and stuff. I guess that's what they're going for. The South is going for the French forces, which is very interesting. Okay. Alright, cool. Got some decent bonuses here as well. Motorized attack and stuff like that. Production cost on trucks. Very good, actually. Armor technology cost, production cost is -20 as well. North axis is Oussie. I know it's a bit confusing, but I think we're gonna have to fix that with the semifinals as well. Let's see what they have going on the Axis side here. They've done their industry. Oussie has done his industry, and he's going for the winter is coming. Okay. Going for the Finnish air defense, and very interesting stuff here. I don't think I've seen this side of, or the right side of this tree before. I've only seen the North Finland group, I think. Let's see what the other player has in store here. Thierry, he's gone for the Navy. I think this is the same person who has the carriers. Yes, so he's gone for the Japanese Navy. Which gives them Marines, infantry, obviously, battleship Yamato with cruisers, and yeah, naval bombers as well, which is nice. So I think we're gonna see kind of a Navy play from the Axis here, which is very interesting. This is Oussie Tech. He's gonna do Cav. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, he's got flame tanks as well right now. It seems pretty basic. I would actually probably consider that it would be cavalry, but right now he's doing infantry. He's got the 16 width with cavalry recon, anti-air, and artillery. Already some agents captured and stuff like that. Very interesting. Oh, we've got our 16 width division, which hasn't been modified, I think. Oh, this was the one. Okay, there you go. So, basic 16 width with support artillery, and then it's got like the spawn-in marines and stuff that he gets from the navy tree. And the 24 width infantry here. Very, very interesting. Let's see what the allies have in store. 18 width, same kind of build with engineer company. Oh, is he maybe going for like a... Could he be going for a space marine here maybe, since he's got this engineer company in? 3 speed. Oh, I forgot to put it on 3 speed. I always forget. And we're almost at war here. I mean, we've not seen lots of stuff happen, but we're gonna see now, I guess. So, all right. Let's see how fast these divisions can be. 18 width. They're moving. Let's see what they have going on. Oh, okay, so the Axis powers have been decrypted. I think both sides have decrypted each other, possibly, which is interesting to see. Also, for the map, we have a couple of victory points that I think we're gonna see being taken care of by the Axis here as well. Cagliari is one of them. And this island right here is pretty important to, even though it doesn't have a victory point. Yeah, one of those victory points has went to the Axis. 2 of them, Algiers is another, Tunis as well. And I think the last one is here in the north. I'm not very sure. Oh, it's Nice. Okay, it's Nice. So it's 2-2 right now, with the third one being Tunis. And I think the Axis will take this one as well. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we got our first battles here, which PrinzPuma seems to be struggling just a little bit. He needs these mountaineers up front here. Avon Force 25 width, pretty good for the mountains, right? And oh. We have our first naval invasion plan. This is a lot of stuff going on here. It's gonna be hard to keep track of. And we got oh, okay. No, that was deleted. There was a navy plan from Cagliari to the front line here to catch them off guard, but they are advancing in the north. The south, there's still a neutral zone, which is actually pretty interesting. It seems like Thierry is not wanting to move into that neutral zone. Although I think it's kind of both-sided. I mean, there can... okay, the Juestle is kind of moving in onto that side, so we'll see how that goes. The front has stabilized, and Oussie is kind of holding this river here. If he can get all the way to Lyon, if he can get these 2 tiles right here, he can secure the whole river, and that would actually be really good for him, as we know. And we have some naval invasion plans from both sides here. It's very interesting. Very interesting stuff. Let's see the navy battle. Okay, definitely very overwhelming for the allies here. I don't think they have any navy even. They have heavy ships. Okay. For anyone who wants to know the design here, let's see. A 1940 heavy ship. I'm not really much of a navy guy, so just you can see it here. But not looking good for the allies, and air-wise also not looking good. I don't think they're actually focusing on that. I think the southern player has some planes, right? Yes, he does. He has some fighter or the carriers, the planes with the carriers there. We see a pretty big naval battle, which is leaning on the side of Axis for sure. Very interesting. Oh, and we got a landing in Barcelona here. Did not see that. I don't think it's gonna go very well. I think he might not be able to hold that. He's last standing it. Very ballsy. Oussie's last standing this naval invasion. Let's see what happens there. And remember, the Allies still have this plan from Valencia to Cagliari, but it's not gonna go ahead and go forward if they don't get naval supremacy. I don't think this last stand is gonna last very long. Unfortunately, not gonna be a long time. The South still looking a bit balanced. Not really much of a play there. And ooh, very interesting from the Allies here. Let's see if that happens. And let's see what happens with this Barcelona unit. Yeah, very good distractions. I like the plays for sure. And the axis seems to be breaking, and he's landed. He's landed on these two tiles here, and he's connected that supply with these divisions, right? He's got that supply hub, which is very clever of him. That's gonna start to stabilize, and as you can see, he's going for the railways, right? To kind of cut these divisions off from their supply. Let's see their supply on the other side. Not looking too good. All of these are hurt. So the supply is looking terrible, and as we said, right, supply is everything. Supply is everything. So we're definitely breaking through here. It might be a little hard, but we're still going strong. We got ooh, okay. Got like a coastal bombing, I'm pretty sure, with that division there as well. They've engaged a lot of naval battles in the north here, which it's overwhelming going in favor of the Axis. Very nice stuff here. And the front has stabilized, and he's secured the river. Like I said, right, he secured that river, but he needs to secure the line here. If that line breaks, the railway breaks, and the supply goes to shit, right? So he needs to secure that tile there, and make sure it doesn't go to shit here. In terms of the south, there's not much going on. They're just holding. Not really. Oh, that is not what I wanted to click. There we go. Yeah, supply is good. It can be better, but I think maybe. Okay, no supply improvements. Actually, I need to look at the allies here to see if they've got any fixes. Oh, actually, their supply has recovered. I think that battle, just, you know, the cutoff of the railway was hurting a little bit there. So very interesting to see. They said supply wasn't everything. I pressed F4. Yeah, really. But in terms of divisions, I mean, they've got pretty good divisions on the Axis side. I mean, it's just the basic 16 width with a lot of support, right? We've seen this kind of trend happening, and it's not that bad. It's pretty cheap. But as we can see, he's not doing very well on flame tanks and support equipment. He's suffering for that. Usually, you don't want to be going for support equipment at all in these sort of games, right? In this mod, usually it's not the right idea. And he's covered that front line, as we said. So that's good. That's good. They covered that line. Let's see what the southern players have going on here. They're just chilling, you know. They're not really doing much. They're just kind of like looking at each other like, hey, we're just vibing, you know. But we do see some interesting plans from the allies here, or the Axis here. Sorry. Very interesting. I think. Wait, is he? Oh, okay. Never mind. We've got some pings here. I think the North player, Oussie, here is signaling to Thierry to push forward, and he is doing so just fine. Putting on some pressure. The North is looking pretty stable. I think they're holding onto that, and let's see if they can get this off. How is air going? Air on the Axis side is very dominant, right? They've got Cass and fighters there. I don't think the allies even have air up. I don't think they're producing any sort of air, which is very unfortunate. They do have anti-air though, which I guess is good enough. But we do see a naval battle. Oh, okay. Oh, and it did land. Okay, hold on. Let me switch to the south here. Sorry. So we have an invasion of Barcelona. He needs to encircle this division in Barcelona, get them down. But I don't think they're gonna be. Oh, that could. I think that's gonna fail. This could be very bad. Oh, Barcelona was taken. Holy fuck. Okay, so Barcelona is taken. Very big distraction from the Axis player here. The southern player, Thierry, takes down Barcelona. And we see a complete switch as they take another victory point, or another like core territory from the allies here. Very, very nice play from Thierry. And so far they're pushing even in the south. So this is very, very big for the first team here. Team 1, the Axis, Thierry and Oussie. But ooh, they need to be careful though. He needs to hold this. Do they have any supply? I think he holds it. I'm not sure though. These divisions. Oh, okay. No, that was too much for them. Okay. I don't really know what happened there. I mean, I think maybe the supply was just not good enough. Maybe it's too quick. We have another plan from the southern player here. Very, very interesting. He's trying to get these two divisions encircled. It's not really working out in favor though. Let's see what these divisions compare to each other. I think this is the 16, right? Yes, the 16. It's just a 16 with basic with support artillery. Let's see their infantry divisions. It's an 18 with anti-air and artillery, right? So not doing bad. I think the allies have a good strong point in the south here. But if this plan of Thierry goes forward, then that would be very unfortunate. Let's see the Navy. Oh, okay. The Mediterranean is looking a lot more interesting. They've got naval superiority, so they can get some naval invasion going as well. Very, very interesting. Although one thing I would like to point out, I think this should be connected to the supply port here, so there's a lot more supply. But I don't know why they didn't connect that. Could have been better, but I think it's still fine. Let's see this push. It's looking good from the Axis here. This push in the south, and they're trying to land on Algiers, right? This naval invasion might actually be successful. Let's see what happens. And he does land. He does land. Wow. Okay. So Algiers is taken. A lot of pressure again, once again from the Axis player, and we might see a huge encirclement. If this does go through, this could be devastating for the allies here on the south. Oh my god, wait. Let him cook. Let him cook. Oh, he's trying on that pocket though. Okay. I think he got this, but he does have that. He does have that, most likely. He needs to counterpin the ally player here, but it's not going to be enough. I think he does get this either way. Algiers is not at risk. It's still secure. And... ooh, okay. Oh, nah, it's... okay. They're still holding. Some are getting away. This could be devastating, but there's an opening. Why is no one taking that? Oh, okay. Okay, very interesting. They did have an opening to encircle here. I don't know why they didn't go for it. Is Thierry going for a bigger encirclement here? I mean, he's stabilized the front line. The supply is really good so far. He's got that port right. And he needs to just... Oh, does he overrun these divisions? I don't think he does. He might actually be... Okay, no, he doesn't. The 23 divisions there, they're just stacked in one place. The north, though, is kind of collapsing for Oussie. I think these Mountaineers are doing a lot of damage on the ally side here. And the south has taken a big turn, right? We saw that that opportunity for Algiers, and they did take it. It was very good, very good. But I think the encirclement could have definitely been executed a lot better. That's the only issue that I saw with this play from Thierry, right? The encirclement could have been a lot better, but he is going very quick through the south here, while in the north, Oussie, you know, he's lost to Renault, I think one of the core lands of Italy here. So very unfortunate. We might see, you know, a couple of divisions at risk here, which could be unfortunate. And we do see another naval battle, which is actually pretty equal here. Oh, okay. Thierry again with a naval landing. I did not see that coming. Okay, I was not paying attention. There we go. We got another one of these plays, and we might see the biggest encirclement so far in the Summer Games. Okay. Wait. Hold on. And it... Oh my god! We have 20... What is that? 23, 27, 31 divisions encircled in the south. Very, very big play from Thierry. Wow. Very big upset. Juestle really losing out on a great opportunity there to try to counter encircle, and unfortunately he loses out on 31 divisions, and it seems like he's stabilizing that that front with Lassan as well. Really good plays. He might lose Oran though. Oh, okay, never mind. No, he's pushing. Okay, that's good. So 31 divisions just gone. Very, very unfortunate. Let's see what is happening here. Okay. Although another big loss from the Axis here. 7 divisions encircled. Very unfortunate. And these are at risk of being encircled as well. I think it might actually happen. Oh, Marseille. Oussie is throwing for his teammate after the back of that very big encirclement. And they've lost the port. Marseille, I think they're last standing on Marseille, so... only 1 division's last standing. There we go. I think he's going to try to get these divisions out as quickly as possible. But will he be able to? Let's see. Yeah, Thierry cannot stress it enough. I mean, he's pinging on that encirclement there, or on that port there. So these 31 divisions are definitely gone. That's for sure. Big move from the Axis. But I think they've lost a couple of divisions as well. So I think they lost about 6 or 7 divisions there on the ports, or like 5 or 6 on the ports, and then 6 or 7 on that encirclement in the mountains there in the Alps. He needs to stabilize his front, and there's another 2 divisions encircled. Why? Can we get an instant replay on Oussie? I did not save that, unfortunately, but that was a very big play from Thierry. We should have broke that down again there, but it's unfortunate. We'll have that in the highlights though. So, what it again? We see some like gaps in between the lines. 19 divisions against how many on the ally side here? Quite a bit more, right? He's outnumbered in the north here. I think Thierry has to prioritize the north as well, because if he loses his teammate, he could definitely lose this game. Very much so. He's last standing, very desperate moves. He's gonna lose a lot more divisions from that, which is very unfortunate. Let's see if he's got any... Okay, he's got some troops being deployed. That's good. So, yeah. Let's see what happens here. The north is definitely collapsing. We might see another 5 divisions encircled here. He needs to pin them, and he does. Let's see if he can get these 5 divisions down. Thierry still going strong in the south, almost in Morocco, at the gates of Morocco here. Very, very good from him. And he does manage to get those 5 divisions out. Lucky for Oussie. Very, very lucky. He needs to hold that river tile, which I think is exactly what he's doing. And Thierry has some divisions in Italy now as well in the north. So let's see how this plays out. The north player here, PrinzPuma, is the only player that's controlling this front, while Juestle is struggling in the south. Very, very unfortunate. Let's go ahead and see what they have going on here. Okay. Alright, the lines stabilized in the north. Thierry has put a lot more, or actually a couple more divisions there. Which is good to see. I think he needs a lot more though. He has 30 in the south there. I think he needs a lot more. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. He's being counterattacked here in the south. Oh. Okay. So still winning these battles. At least it's not an offensive battle though. Oh, actually Genova might be taken, which is very unfortunate. Let's see if they have any land doctrines. Yes, they've gone down superior firepower, which seems to be the norm usually. Special forces did the first mountaineer trait here with better organization, which is good to see. The lines have stabilized a little bit on both sides. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and yes, we do see a naval invasion plan, and it's going. Let's see how that goes for them. Are they cooking? Are they not? Let's see. This could be very, very big. This could be very, very big. Let's see. Does the Allies player have anything? No, they don't really have anything on these two divisions here. And yeah, so this teammate has pointed out that there is landings there, and they have successfully landed next to Nice. Although they are prepared, and they do take Nice. They do keep Nice. Let's see if they can hold it. I don't know why he's trying to push. I don't think he should be pushing, but he does have Nice now. Oh. Okay. I was about to say the supply was not connected yet. No convoys going in there, and they've lost that battle. Very unfortunate. Oh, okay. Very big play from Oussie here. Let's see if he can pull it off. I don't know if this is the smartest move, you know, but I think if he pulls this off, he could take out one of the teammates here, right? And it could be very unfortunate for him. Let's see if he pulls it off. Big landing, 6 divisions in Malaga, Gibraltar, and these other oh, Almeria as well. Okay, very nice, very nice. Big landing. He's got that off. Let's see if it's a good strat here. If he manages to hold, he could make the southern player here a bit more panicked, I think. The PrinzPuma here does realize that something has happened in the south, and he's trying to stabilize it. Let's see what they do. Let's go ahead and switch over to Oussie for the offensive here. Alright. They just don't have enough divisions down there to safely secure the southern side of France, or not France, sorry, Spain. But he is putting a lot more divisions down there. I think he's he's retracting some from the north as well, as we can see, right? It's only a couple of divisions, which might as well help, right? So let's see what we have going on here. Another push from the axis here in the south. You might be trying an encirclement on. Ooh, holy fuck! The southern player has has collapsed. It's a 2v1 now. Very, very unfortunate. I don't know what exactly happened there. I think oh, okay. All right. Well, that is unfortunate. Team 1 takes the win. Very big encirclements, 31 divisions in the south. Very big play from Thierry, and that is game. That is game. Wow. Very, very interesting. All right, let's go ahead and get these players in here, get their thoughts on what went wrong, what went right.
Alright, GG.
All right, GG's. That is very much GG's.
GG.
China's counterattack will save this.
So
I don't even think Peter still could say this disaster, Steve.
So, Oussie and Thierry, you had a lot of naval invasion plans. One was in Barcelona, didn't really go that well for you, but you tried multiple, right? You tried Nice, which also kind of failed. But the thing is, once you tried Algiers, right? That encirclement of 31 division Thierry was absolutely fucking amazing, all right?
Yeah.
I just want to say, was that your, or I just want to ask, was that your original plan to encircle that whole front line with Algiers landing, or was it just kind of like happened?
I mean, the plan for this map was kind of to play with invasion, so it was definitely planned to make an invasion, but 31 this? I mean, I take it, but it was not, yeah. I mean, I take it, but let's keep it.
Right. And Juestle, what was kind of going through your head when that happened, right? Because that was a pretty big
I saw the
defeat.
invasion, and I think during the invasion I had all my armor and my elite mountaineers in the north to push.
Yeah, you did.
Italy. And then I was like, oh yeah, I have 3 divisions on the port, 1 on the flanks. That's surely enough. And then I went back checking, and my army was gone. So
Right.
yeah, it was just a severe underestimating of mine how good these marines are.
Right. Yeah.
Playing around his tanks. If his tanks are in the north, I invade south. If he plays south, I invade north.
Right. Yeah. It seems like you had the switch as well. It was very, very interesting to see. Also, that last naval invasion in the south of France kind of sealed the deal, right? Collapsed the southern player there. Was that like how did that happen? Because I don't know if did you push
Yeah,
all the way to
cap.
cap?
30 diff in certain, like he had to use his port garrisons.
Ah,
Because there was nothing else. So
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I also noticed if I took Gibraltar, I can get a navy through the strait. So I took Gibraltar, then I went to Cadiz, and naval invaded Casablanca and just nicked Marrakesh.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's what I was wondering, why the southern play collapsed, because I didn't see that play. That's interesting. Okay, well, very well played from you two. Very well played. I think as Juestle said, kind of it was kind of an underestimation, but hey, what can you do, right? What can you do?
Yeah, it's
All right.
definitely a GG.
GG.
All right. Well, if you have any other, further, questions or anything like that, or just statements, you can go ahead and say it. That's fine with me.
like the force speed in the starting until like the war.
Yeah, that was my bad. I was kind of overwhelmed going for, everything.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my bad.
Oh shit! I forgot this. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Very unfortunate, but we learn from mistakes, right? So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll make sure to get that good for next match, I guess. But yeah, all right. Right now there is no decisive opponent for you guys for the next round yet.
I mean, next game is today, though, right?
Next game, you mean like in the semifinals, or you mean?
No, no, like to decide who's going against us. Is it
Oh
this
yeah,
today?
yeah. Well, it's not scheduled yet, unfortunately, because they had some issues with timing. But I think it will be scheduled, and once that happens, we'll get everything going for the next weekend as well. So, good luck. Good luck to you guys on the next game, and yeah, theory carrying. You know.
True, true.
I mean, Guild was right, you know.
Classic. All right. Well, I don't have anything for you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for
Goodbye, and,
participating.
thank you.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and see the bracket here before we close off the stream. So, Oussie and Thierry, very good duo, very good duo so far. They've proven that they can definitely take on a good player. I think Juestle had a lot of issues in the south, and that's what kind of was distracting PrinzPuma, right? And I think that was the main problem with this game in general, is because both the one player was kind of carrying the other, unfortunately, from both sides, honestly. Like, Thierry had that really good invasion in the south, but also Oussie had some really good plays. Some didn't work out, but some did, and I think in general it was a very good performance from these two, and I would love to see what happens next. Let's go ahead and end that prediction here. Oussie and Thierry win it all, and boom, whoever voted for Juestle and PrinzPuma, unfortunate unfortunate there, but yeah, very exciting first match. We had a big encirclement, very good, and I'm really excited to see what happens next, right? That's really the main point that we take from these the games. Like, what's gonna happen next? Will these players you know, keep it going, or will they actually, you know, fall out? You never know, right? If you'd like to see who's been involved in the summer games so far, anyone who's contributed to the prize pool, etc., you can go ahead and do ! credits right there. You can see that link and check out anyone who's been involved in the tournament so far. As well as, if you'd like to join the Hoi4 Discord that I have the updates for the tournament and stuff like that going on there as well. You can see the announcements and everything that happens within the tournament, so it's easier for you to stay up to date. Go ahead and join the Discord as well. And yeah, that's about it from me today. We'll see you guys in about 4 hours time when we have our next matchup. I believe, let's see here. Our next matchup is Big Frog, Bullfrog versus Create Andy and 5cube. Both of those solo players who did not... also, 3 of those solo players, Big Frog, Create Andy, and 5cube, who did not get to get any prizes so far in the tournament. They get a second chance for the summer games here for the prize pool for the $200. And yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around. If anyone hasn't dropped a follow, you can do so. If you'd like to donate to the streams, all the money also goes to the prize pools, to the prize pool here. So would be appreciated, and I think it could be overall really good for the esport community. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining today. Bye bye.